und herzlich willkommen zurück. Wir müssen jetzt einmal laden, weil ich habe verkackt. Sierra Nox haben wir schon, Robert Nox ist noch immer noch dabei zu töten. Wir haben es am Ende einfach so gemacht, aber
Just supposed to grab it if something happens to it. No poking around the engine or anything like that.
And Nox is a genuine technical genius. He's really protective about his projects. Prefers to fix everything himself. Everything. Don't worry about grabbing him. If anything goes awry, you'll see him down here as fast as lightning.
Gotcha.
Robert Knox has a race car on display in the Expo building.
kennen wir ja schon. Irgendwo in der Ladebucht. Aha. Hehe.
Good. I dare say this should get Knox's undivided attention.
What's the engine on? Let's just try to get this started again. Well, that doesn't sound good. Better call Knox. Mr. Knox? Yeah, it's Smith from down at the expo. Listen, well, odd voices. Can you come? Great. All right. Yep.
Eager to drive progress forward in an expanding world of transportation and logistics, Kronstadt Industries helped create the foundation of global innovation. The immediate focus, cars. The RK-Speed Mark III is the culmination of the innovative...
Jetzt?
work done by Kronstadt Industries. A race car built for speed and endurance, capable of
Wie er aussieht einfach.
regular diesel and battery power energy. A highly ambitious baseline for the future of motor.
Da kommt er.
Heads will roll. I need you to get in the car. Don't touch anything until I tell you.
Macht er jetzt noch was oder?
Look, it's easy. Get in the car and follow my instructions. Anyone can do it. Forget it. Step aside. I'm handling this myself.
Okay, er macht es doch bei sich.
What do you think you're doing? You don't belong here. We've got trouble. Get ready.
I need you to follow me. Are we clear? Alright, let's just turn the key and... Did you not hear what I said? Follow you! Stay low and follow me, and it'll get us out of this. Understood?
I understand.
Ah, lol. Hätte wirklich reingehen müssen. Okay. Wir machen das jetzt nochmal richtig. Jetzt wissen wir ja, wo alles ist.
Talking about it the other day.
Eine andere Verkleidung.
Something
oder?
about not wanting to use it because she wanted to do it home.
I don't know. Knox ordered them to put it here. So they asked me to put it here. So I just did that. Not touching it again.
Sounds like a good idea.
I understood from the briefing earlier that we're just supposed to grab him if something happens to it. No poking around the engine or anything like that.
And Knox is a genuine technical genius. He's really protective about his projects. Prefers to fix everything himself, apparently. Don't worry about grabbing him. If anything goes awry, you'll see him down here as fast as lightning.
Gotcha.
Achso, ja. Oh.
Let's just try to get this started. Well, that's
Schneller. So, lassen wir den da rein. Sagen einmal kurz Speicher. Jetzt sind wir jetzt Techniker da und dürfen das theoretisch betreten. So mal so, als ob wir helfen. Wir stehen hierbei. Raumteil sieht immer besser aus.
I swear to God, if someone's been tampering with the car, heads will roll. I need you to get in the car. Don't touch anything until I tell you.
It shouldn't behave like this at all. Try the engine, Smith. All right, try it now. This should work. Ah, here we are. Just a loose wire back there. Let me just reattach it. Good. Hit it, Smith.
Both targets down. Well done, 47.
Alter.
Exit, and we'll speak again soon.
conscious. I think.
So,
Better get someone down here.
I need you to keep your head down if you want to stay alive. If it's safe here or what? Hey, snap out of it. Come on,
oh. Was haben wir drauf? War vielleicht nicht so gut. Aber wir waren immer verkleidet. Ja. Da hätten wir Münzen hergekriegt. Was ist. Ja. Lief vielleicht nicht reibungslos, aber hat funktioniert. Alter, weil es gab. Uh, 21.000 EP, nett. Ja. Alle Wichchen. Aber das war's auch. Erstmal mit dieser Mission. Natürlich machen wir sofort mit der nächsten weiter. Hallo, und herzlich willkommen zurück hier. So, und da sind wir auch schon wieder. Nach einem kleinen Cut. Bei mir ist es, für euch ist es Erfolg, für mich ist es ein neuer Tag. Und dann wollen wir mal in die nächste Zwischensequenz reingucken. Ads.
Berlin. Shanghai. Montreal. We're bleeding operatives. Panic is spreading, and now we are axing our own?
Knox was a traitor. He would have caused incalculable damage.
And he won't be the last. This is exactly what the enemy wants. We need to fight the sickness, not the symptom.
And I have just the tool for the job.
Right. The Burnwood woman. Eric Soders warned you about her, didn't he? The Crusader.
I can handle Miss Burnwood. Everyone hates power until you offer them some.
You ought to know.
ICA speaks the enemy's language. We need them.
And once we don't?
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Fact remains, we are shadowboxing. We need to know who we are up against.
I was getting to that. His name is Lucas Gray, the late Mr. Cobb's head of security. Cobb was ground zero, first of our operatives to die. It had to be one of his staff, someone with military training and access to the plane.
Grasping at straws.
Gray is a mercenary, a veteran of every backwater tragedy you've ever ignored on the 5 o'clock news. Chechnya, Sierra Leone, the list goes on, but before '89, nothing. No records of any kind.
Ah, come on. CIA, KGB, plenty of spies went dark.
After the curtain was lifted, I cast a very wide net. Lucas Gray simply does not exist.
Naja, anscheinend existiert er schon.
If you're all quite done wetting yourselves with excitement, I couldn't give two shits where he came from. I only want to know one thing.
How does he know about us?
Ja. Okay.
I swear to God, this hearts and flowers crap will get us both killed. Can't you see? Your so-called friend is working for them now. He's not the man you knew.
This is his fight too, Olivia. Even if he doesn't realize it. Like it or not, 47 is our last and only lead on the partners. He needs to remember.
He's coming for us. And unlike you, he won't hesitate.
Just get me inside. Rika, I need a favor.
Okay. Das war diese Zwischensequenz. Mission, dreiköpfige Schlange.
Good morning, 47. Our Providence contact has shared the identity of the Shadow Client, a former mercenary and bodyguard by the name of Lucas Gray. His past is a black void, but our analysts are digging deep. Meanwhile, we've had a breakthrough of our own. Comparing the malicious attack patterns with global shipping and transportation routes, we've figured out how Mr. Gray and his paramilitaries move around the world undetected. They're using the distribution network of the Delgado Cartel, Colombia's biggest drug manufacturer. Clearly, Gray must have struck a deal with the Delgados. Consequently, if we can cripple the cartel, we can severely limit the malicious strike range. But to do so, we need to slay a three-headed serpent. Sociopathic cartel head Rico Delgado and his two closest lieutenants, PR guru Andrea Martinez and savant chemist Jorge Franco. With equal parts guts and guile, Rico Delgado runs a thriving billion-dollar criminal empire. The word is, the brutal and volatile cartel head is hell-bent on becoming the #1 drug lord in the world. To achieve this, Martinez, a childhood friend of Delgado's, has been buttering up state leaders and decision-makers, paving the way for an expansion of the Delgado logistics network, while the brilliant but aloof and antisocial Franco has been hard at work developing a new type of super cocaine. So, three of Colombia's most infamous crime lords inhabiting a decidedly hostile environment. I will leave you to prepare.
Oha, gleich 3 Ziele auf einmal. Planung. Brauchen eine Waffe. Okay, ich kann ja nicht viel planen. Wir machen das immer noch weiter auf Profi, weil ein bisschen Schwierigkeit wollen wir ja auch drin haben. Wir wollen es ja auch nicht zu leicht haben. Wir wollen ja auch nicht, dass sofort jeder Strang uns direkt vorgibt, oh, geh dahin, mach das. Das ist ja eh nicht Sinn der Sache. Das Spiel ja ein bisschen kaputt, finde ich. Es muss ja ein bisschen was zu entdecken sein. Ein bisschen schwierig muss es sein.
Welcome to Colombia, 47. The remote village of Santa Fortuna awaits you deep inside the Colombian rainforest. An iron-fisted Delgado cartel rules over the village and its surroundings. Security around Santa Fortuna and the closed-off cartel compound is extremely tight. Armed sicarios patrol the streets of the village, ready to enforce harsh punishments to those who do not comply. Rumors persist of hidden transportation cave systems connecting the village, the cartel compound, and the hidden coca fields beyond. It is a rare occurrence to have all three cartel leaders present in the village at the same time. Expect that all targets are protected by scrupulous killers, armed with automatic weapons. Rico Delgado inhabits his fortified mansion on the outskirts of the village, while Andrea Martinez can be found in her village office or around Santa Fortuna itself. And Jorge Franco is engaged in development of a new drug in his field laboratory. Happy hunting, 47.
Zeigt man Zeit. Okay, da hinten ist einer. Da hinten ist einer. Oh, oh, oh. So, tatsächlich.
How may I help you today, senor?
Was kann ich mit der Hand?
I'm just browsing.
Okay.
Come on, look at it. It's a funny looking vehicle, right? The tourists will be like, if I get in the back of this funny looking thing, I'll probably have a lot of fun myself. I even install a horn that goes nyang nyang.
Die klingt genervt. Radio einschalten. Ja gut, der Stromausschaltung brauchen wir nicht. Bewegen wir uns mal in die Richtung einfach. Ah, jetzt wird's. Ich glaube, wir gehen erstmal zu der oder zu dem.
Nice day.
Uh-huh. Have you noticed how Andre has started working out and used deodorant and hair products? Yeah, he's definitely having an affair.
Oh, wow. Really? You don't.
So, the ever-classy Rico Delgado has commissioned a statue of himself to...
Da hat sich,
and Rico Delgado will attend in person.
ein
I
anderer
suggest
Hotkeep
you take
drüber
a closer
geschmuggelt.
look, 47. This should be a
Stream.
unique opportunity to engage Delgado outside the walls of his compound.
Das ist natürlich blöd, das sollte ich vielleicht umstellen. Das mache ich aber nach der
That is Andrea
Folge.
Martinez, the Delgado cartel PR officer and public face.
I didn't see anything.
Rico Delgado
Okay.
coming down to us dirty villages
wish I could
to
put
unveil
it
some ridiculous statue.
Sure, I was
Noch platt.
and the band were really good. Well, we didn't
Aber Tiere.
but my husband told me nobody seen them.
Hey, what's up? Relax. The universe will correct itself.
Raus.
I'm sure they're fine.
Is that foundation look entirely stable to you? Well, I'm not mason, but no, it doesn't. Really underground. On the edge. Kinda like Rico, eh? Are you loco? Think about the bombs like that. How do we go? Huh? You wanna go and have a look? Oh yeah, I get it. Oh.
Hey! What do you think you're doing? Hey, don't move, man. No se me mueva.
Ich dachte, ich hätte ihn K.O. geschlagen. So, jetzt falle ich erstmal nicht drauf.
Hey, we got a problem.
Ah, ich kann sie sogar sabotieren.
Moving on from the square now. Area is green and all clear.
He's not here.
Over.
Who made that sound?
Shit.
Keep shooting! I gotta reload! Hey, are you there? Someone's making trouble. Hijo de puta está buscando problemas. ¿Qué fue eso?
Ay, joder!
Okay, das haben wir verkackt. Gut, ja, nee, da wurden wir erwischt. Ach, müssen wir erneut spielen. Aber wir sehen uns dazu in der nächsten Folge wieder. Bis dann, haut rein.